Hello, welcome back to my channel, The World According to Lisa. Today I'm going to do my apartment tour. I'm very excited to do this because I'm really into watching people's apartment tours on YouTube at the moment. So yeah, I've got my house ready and I'm really nervous to do it. I don't know why. So I hope I do it as well as all the ones that I really like watching. So today, yeah, I'm going to take you through my apartment. Thank you for watching. If you open the door into my apartment, first off is the kitchen and the little bar area. So I'm just going to shut the door, and I hope it's not too glary. I don't know why that's on an angle. But anyway, so let's start with the kitchen. Bar area, that's my only dining room. That came with the apartment. Apparently it was an extra thing that you could buy. These chairs are from Italy, and I had them already in my old place, which I really love, and I just happen to have 3 of them. They can go up and down, and I had to order those, like I said, from Italy. They took 12 weeks to come, and they just happened to be the right colour, which was really amazing. So because the mechanic, like, what do you call it when they go up and down? Not motorised, do you know what I mean? So they can go to different heights. So, and they're quite comfortable. They just happen to fit there. So yeah, I was wrapped with that. Okay, so now there's me, hi. So now I'll move into the kitchen. Get rid of my bottle of water. That Kelly got me from one of her trips to South Africa. That's just my Mecca hand soap. This was a Christmas present, Kris Kringle Christmas present. I really love this clock because it moves, so when the time changes, you just happen to do that. So I love clocks and I love interesting lighting. So that was, yeah, I think that's really special. Then my Alessi kettle, which I need to replace the little birdie, which I love this. I've had this for since 2003. So the little birdie, yeah, I need to replace. That's where I keep my bread, so I remember to eat it. That's a beautiful artistic bowl by a Melbourne, well, I think she's Melbourne. I know she's Australian designer. I have a few of her pieces. This is beautiful. I thought it was a bit like me and Kelly. A statue, piece of artwork that I got in the country on one of my trips, Hepburn Springs. Up here I just keep a few books. I don't like to keep a lot of things going on in the kitchen. Normally I would have some plastic, that's my coffee. Normally I would have some plastic down there for when I cook, or tea towels. So just have one drawer in here that I keep, the kitchen stuff. This is my dishwasher, which I'm sorry it's got some things in it. This is the utensils drawer, cutlery. This is Bibs and Bobs drawer. This is quite full and messy, all the plastic containers. Just things that are accessible. This is chopping boards and knives. This one's pots and pans. So yeah, there's not a lot of drawers. Then we move over here. All the appliances, the Millet, which I really like. I was happy about that when I bought my apartment. So that's the Millet oven. There's some more little saucepans down here. That's Chica's little area, her food and water. obviously the oven. In this cupboard, I keep the microwave, Chica's food, some bowls that Kelly can reach for. I keep the aircon remote there, just so I always know where it is. Bowls, stuff. There's another cupboard up here. So I keep some tissues, tea towels, Chica's toys, not toys, treats, in these containers. And some spare candles, just, you know, odds and ends. So behind this big cupboard, there's this long wall here, as you can see. Behind here is the fridge, and I always say that to Kelly when she was little, that it's a joke, that would put your artwork on the fridge. If it's good, I'll be like, oh, that's good artwork, we'll put that on the fridge. So nothing too interesting in the fridge. It's a bit of a, what do you call it, like a bachelorette pad. Kelly loves cheese for her pasta. I have to actually go to the store and get some things. The freezer, nothing too interesting in there. Frozen vegetables. Just some plastic bags, some tin foil up there. And then in this cupboard up here, sorry about that squeak, is where I keep all my vases. And just, it's just like Trent when I used to be into skulls. It's a lunch bag, vases, just quite tall things. You need a little step ladder to get to that cupboard. Okay, so the last cupboard along here is the pantry. Well, you can make it whatever you like, but I have the pantry in there, so there's glasses, food and mugs, which goes quite far back, so you really have to be quite organised with the things that you like at the front. And it continues on there. You have to clean it out regularly because otherwise things just pile up in the back there. I've got more cooking things there. Okay, so that's pretty much the kitchen. And this is patterning back from, this is my bin, which is fairly new. I'm quite happy with it. It's got a sensor so it opens and closes. This is a little bit of my art, not my artwork, but some real artwork that I brought. I think it's on like tissue or fine tissue. Yeah, so that's the kitchen. You've got to have to remember it's a small apartment and I'm standing back at the door. On the other side of the kitchen, where sometimes I sit here and I film, is some furniture that in my old house, my big house, was in my bedroom. So this furniture is, it's not coming across how beautiful it really is. It's from Jimmy Possum, and that's an Australian company. And the wood is really beautiful. It's extremely high quality, and it's quite expensive. So I just actually keep clothes in there, in the drawers. It's a Jimmy Possum mirror as well, which you could either have the other way or going across. I like it here because it adds depth to the apartment. That's my cartel lamp. There's another piece of that artwork, the ceramic that is in the kitchen. Under here, because I don't want it to scratch, is just a little gorgeous book that I was given. Sometimes I have piles of books under there. This is where I come in and put my keys. This is a Lomtrom piece, keys and sunglasses. This is my stereo, and I don't know if anyone's familiar with Geneva. That's where you put the CD, and then here you put the dock for your iPhone, and it's got the bass and speakers all in there. It's quite an amazing system for a small little unit. So that's probably the size of two, or yeah, smaller than a size bit of paper. Okay, so sometimes I also put my handbags, whatever handbag I'm using at the time, I come in and put it just here. I love glass trays. It took me a long time to find this one. And I always keep, because it's a girl apartment, so we can pretty much do whatever we like, I keep whatever perfumes I'm wearing at the time, my candles. My sister-in-law bought me this one back when she came, because we don't have Bath and Body Works here, so she bought me this as a gift, which I really love. I don't want to burn it. So just, yeah, some odds and ends, candle cutters, some candles, just things that make me happy. So that's that area. There's the front door. And then in this, I've made what I call the more little sections. So in this section, hi Chica, I have a vintage poster that, once again, you're not getting the size right. That's actually quite large. So I'm standing back as far as I can. Chica's modelling the beautiful chairs from Stylecraft. These chairs took 12 weeks to make from Italy as well. And they're felt. I just happened to find those pillows somewhere. Can't think where I got the pillows. They weren't expensive. And a little sheepskin rug, so that if you're sitting there barefoot, because I don't have shoes in the house usually, you can rest your feet on there. And there's Chica. Hi Chica. She's thinking, what are you doing, Mum? That's a lovely section to sit down, yeah, read a book, or for extra guests. So as you can see now, we're coming into the lounge room area. So I'll just stand back. So my couch is from King Furniture, and it's one of the ones, the modular ones that you can add things, take things away. I thought the colour was quite good in here. Different collection, array of pillows. I used to have a rabbit, and the rabbit chewed a lot of my things, so this was actually very expensive, this pillow, but yeah, I can't be bothered replacing them. And when Chica was a puppy, I think she was chewing them too, so yeah. My sister got me that one, Queen of the Couch. That one I love. Some more cartel furniture, which I have. Also more things in the storage cage, but I don't have enough room for them. This Moroccan poof was also eaten by the rabbit, but it works well. I like it. Things don't have to look so new and fancy. It's nice to have two coffee tables. This lamp is quite an interesting story. It's a tree light, and I've been trying to find out the design in case anyone wanted to know in Australia. It also took about 14 weeks to make by hand. They are, like I said, they're Australian designers. It's solid wood, and it's a bit dusty. And you plug it in. Obviously, that's the lamp there. This is Chica's little play area, all her little toys. That's from Freedom Furniture. It's just a tiny little, what do you call that, like where the Foxtel box goes, the DVD player that has obviously two drawers. We just keep not a lot in there. This little tray here is very sentimental to me. These are all the ceramics that Kelly and I have made. There's a few more in her room, but Kelly and I made all these together since she was a little girl. These are very valuable to me. We still go sometimes, occasionally. We went the other week and painted ceramics together. It's something we like to do. Kelly loves it. So those out on display, so I'm very proud of them. My door, if you go out here, hopefully it's not glary. I put some well, a friend put some fake turf down for me. This chair is from IKEA, put it together myself. It also has a little cushion area that takes up the whole chair. This is just a little pot. Don't have a lot of garden area out here. It's a beautiful little Buddha that my mum gave me. This way I have 3 plants on quite tall trays, well, not trays, but stool things to hold them, so that the aircon unit is covered a little bit. So I think they're ugly. So yeah, I need to water these a lot. I think that means sometimes I worry I've overwatered them, but my mum said I'm not watering them enough. I have city view. This is off to the right. Back in the horizon over there is the ocean, and it looks really pretty at night. This is Kelly's room. So I'm not going to show you all of Kelly's room because there's some private photos, personal photos. But yeah, that's a king single bed. This is her wardrobe. Just 2 little wardrobes. There's 2 beautiful large windows. Some cute artwork that I brought her, original artwork, handmade. That was mine when I was little, that was repainted by her dad with that kind of look, old worldy look, and replaced the knobs. Little board. I just also forgot to mention, when you look back this way against the door, there's the big cupboard. Shoes, Kelly's toilet, like hair products, bathers, handbags. That goes from floor to ceiling. And that's the cupboard that I put in. Well, I didn't personally put it in, I got someone to put it in, so that you come in and you can put your things away. So then you come down here, and so this is the laundry area. Hopefully you can see the cupboards continue on around the corner from the kitchen. This is going to be a little bit messy, realistic. Just keep everything up here. Dryer. And I'm standing back against the wall, so they had to fit quite well. This is one of the bathrooms. This is the main bathroom we use. So everything has a bit of a round design, which I quite like. It's quite unique design. Just the cupboard that Kelly and I share. Nothing exciting. So that looks better. So hand towels, bath mat. And then we go down into my room. For now, they've got 2 cartel tables, bedside tables, which I love. Kelly has one in her room. Here I just keep things that are sentimental to me, some little notes from Kelly. I love this lamp. Chica's little bed. This chair I adore. That's the drying thing that sometimes goes over there, or I just put it away in the cupboard, but generally I have to keep it out because it's quite a small apartment. Here, this is a beautiful area. I love this chair, and here's my makeup area, which I really, really like. And there's a beautiful, I had all my palettes out this morning because I did my makeup. And yeah, there I am again. And I got this interesting shaped mirror. Chica. I want to put some artwork here on this plain wall. This is my bathroom, my ensuite. So this is the round wall that I talk about, which is a shower. So coming into here, above the toilet, I have some artwork to make it more interesting. Carl told me I'm not a model, which I think is really funny. These little units here are handmade and they're all screen printed. So you could use those as bedside tables or coffee tables. I just keep all Chica's wee pads down there and just some bibs and bobs for me, magazines. They're the towel racks. I had to get extra ones put in. That heats up, but I got the electrician to cut the cord. This is the shower, the round shower that doesn't come with a shower screen, but you can get one. I think that's odd. Extra drying rack because we don't use it. Down here, I won't show you too much. It's Chica's little wee pad for when you live in an apartment. It can be hard with pets. It's a basin, which is the whole round concept again. I really like that lamp. I put that on at night so Chica can see to go to the bathroom, and that adjusts a dimmer. Then I love my toothbrush, electric toothbrush just sits in there, and then I can charge it. Here's to utilise this space behind the door. I keep my hairbrushes. This was an old candle. These are from Muji. And I just keep jewellery in here. Watches, more jewellery. This smells really beautiful. And then in here, it's more of my things. Makeup, extra, candle things, my mug, glass. Just, basic things. Hand soap from Mecca. Yeah, so that's my bathroom or my ensuite. This is how beautiful the sunset is tonight. I had to share it with you guys. There's the bay. The sky just keeps getting brighter and brighter and pinker and pinker. I hope you enjoyed my apartment tour, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.